And we are back. And we have a plan. An actual plan that we are definitely doing to get the Neither army because we're here. We took the time to travel here. We are in the place. We already have the map unlocked. We know what to do and we are doing it. Like, it took me 3 days travel to get here. So, if we suddenly... I wonder if Lan is still here. I didn't think about that. If he is still here, that could be interesting, because we left him behind, and we tried to kill him. There's not really... I expected to see a big group of people, but we'll just go over to the chief then. Oh. Where are you? Mongrel, mongrel, mongrel. Chief Sol. I don't see much of this army about, I'll be honest, Sol. Sol, squinting nearsightedly, looks at you intently. His fleshy, sad face is a mask of weariness. Ah, Uplanders. Well, hello, Uplanders. Did you get your Canabras back? What brings you to us? A bit of respect for my master, Sol. We didn't come for you, we came for our warriors. I came for the Mongrel army. Look for yourself and tell us, do you see an army here? Only see a bunch of old Neithers, women and children starving to death. All the hunters, all the warriors, where are they? They were ruined by the demonic madness. Lan is trying to cure them. He is hiding in a cave nearby, fighting for their mad souls. What can one lad do? Even one as reckless as him. Where is the cave? She knows where. She and Lan often went to that cave when I got tired of my old man's chatter. I swear if Lan succeeds with his cure and deprives my warriors of their demonic range, I will gut him like a fish. We have to stop him. Oh, we will. Let me just see. There's nothing else I can say. How long do we have before this starve to death? You won't starve to death if you join the army. Just saying. Just saying. Where are we going then? Secret hideout. It's not that secret. It's literally at the other end of the cave. There's no real secret. It even looks like I might have already been over that way before. But whatever. Never really explored just to see if there is anything hidden there. No, okay. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Okay. Let's see. If Lan does cure them of the madness, then we do lose an army that I've been waiting for literally since the start of the game. Would it be worth resting? The thing is, we rest, that's 9 hours, and then we lose time. We already wasted 3 days coming down here. I will listen to my heart. It's steady like a rock. We will listen to heart. It is rock. There is no turmoil in me. I am cold like deep waters. No passion, I deep waters. Corrupt among the Mongrel surrounding Lan stare blankly into the distance. Their lips repeat Lan's soothing words in monotonous whisper. They moan and sway slightly in the unified rhythm of the meditation. Their bodies, strained with animal-like tension, are bound by unusual immobility. No growling or roaring can be heard from these creatures who were previously the embodiment of rage. What are you doing? You're ruining them! Master, he's ruining them! He's trying to smother their blood rage, kill their strength. Stop, you pathetic scum! The huntress's enraged scream of it carries to the roof of the cave, causing many mongrels to flinch and turn their empty eyes towards her. Oh, Lan's taking a fighting stance. I'm trying to cure them, Windowag. Cure them of the demonic rage you helped inflict upon them. Did you come to finish what you started? I won't let you. Wendu, the future of the tribe is our concern. Don't drag strangers into this. You want blood? Then I'm challenging you to a duel. Let's fight for the fate of our tribe, just you and me. Turning to you, Wendu angers honestly. The fit of rage that has possessed her subsides, giving way to mocking anger. Did you hear that, Master? He wants to fight. I came here for my armory, Lan. That's not going to happen. Go away and take the mad bitch Wendoag with you. You won't get any other mongrel but her. You will pay for this, for maiming my future warriors. For your filthy words, I'll rip your heart out. What were you doing? Trying to cure them? Trying to drive the demon's foulness out of the minds of my fellow tribesmen. Meditation soothes their anger, calms their passions. Their eyes don't cloud with blood anymore. I can see it in their eyes. They're not beyond saving. I can bring them back. Your stupidity is an insult to the entire tribe and a curse on all of us. You're trying to neuter them, take away their strength, doom them to an eternal existence in oblivion. Look into their eyes. A slug has more live to live than they do. How are you trying to cure them? With meditation. Intuition. Ugh. Or maybe the rocks themselves whispers the right words to me. We are too closely connected to these caves for them to silently watch us die. Why are you getting in the way, Lan? You and Wendewag want to turn my people into your fighting animals, toss them into the fires of war like fodder. I won't just stand by and watch it happen. Idiot. Our fellow tribesmen are gaining the power that was destined for them. You want us to keep languishing in poverty in these catacombs instead of going up to the surface and showing the world how strong the Neethers are. I wish no harm to them, was I only helping you fulfill your destiny. We are underground crusaders, not underground demons. The path you prepared for us isn't our destiny. You don't stand a chance against it. You genuinely don't. I won't be so sure of that. I'm fighting for my tribe, but she's only fighting for herself. Little Lan always wanted to be a hero, right? Well, in honour of what we had, I'll let you die as one. If you lose the fight, will you back down? I don't imagine you'll survive it. If I lose, I'll be dead and no longer a thorn in your side. Not if. When. Looks like a fight's inevitable. I'm asking you, stay out of it. You're not a mongrel and you don't decide our fate. Wendewag, you are the leader of this pack of mongrels. Awaken the demon's blood rage in them. Oh, and watch them just tear them apart. Yes. Tossing her head back, Wendewag lets out a whole blood-curdling battle cry, a shriek of rage and a call for bloodshed. In response, a chorus of howls fill the cave. The days of intoxication clouding the mongrel's minds disperses, and you see a pack of raging, half-sentient creatures who only want to kill and destroy. You ruined everything! I was a step away from curing them, and you killed us all! Not all of us. Let's have quite a high health bar at this rate. Oh, no, there he goes! Come back, now all of you are mine. Can we control them? Wendu, come to me and drink my blood, and for this you will give me your lives. Don't you turn on me, Wendewag. I've given you everything. Did you have a good bow, though? +3. And bracers of armor +3. Armor +3 bracers is pretty good. We've got lucky ones currently, because we can't mix them. Is that bow better for you? 4 to 11, no. What braces do you have on? Oh, you've got the bow ones, haven't you? Veteran marksman ones. You've got +4s, clear purpose. These braces allow them to cast healing spells without provoking attacks of opportunity. Yeah, that's fine. You've got heavy hand, +3 damage rolls, offhand weapon when dual wielding or wielding a two-handed weapon. And you do have a double weapon, right? I don't think you do. But I don't think we can put them on you either, can we? There would be. Yeah, your AC is still just 27 with or without. It'd be the same for you as well. Okay, that's fine. They're still pretty decent to sell. Oh, loot. Do I take the 65%?
You ask me. Pretty good, aren't I?
Merciless shot. The wearer of this gets +1 bonus to attack when using point-blank shot. Clear quartz, silver ring. None of that's really worth that much. But that ring looks amazing for her. Dates. We want newest to oldest. Get rid of Fleur of Water. This ring, that's just some saving throws. I'll take that one. I'm gonna be honest, if this is my army, these 4 mongrels, I'm not feeling it so much. Is that it? Chief here, chief fight. Bird want to rip, chief here fight. Is that it? Talk to Sol, okay. That was very simple, and not a single fight for us, if that is the entire mission. Sully boy. Where are we? There we are. Ah, yes. Nope, my army is around now. Dyra. Who are you again? You're a merchant down here. Shall we trade? Looks at you warily and Wonderwag with unconcealed fear. You're back. Shall we trade then? Yes. Do you happen to have a bag of holding? Imagine if he's the only person that does. Nope. But you will accept my money. I have things I don't want, like this composite blow. And is this a named one? No, Agile Hand Axe +4. That's worth so much money. That's worth 29,000 that trade. We're now up to 100k. We still have armor to sell. Breastplate +2, 4 hide armors, 2 studded leathers, and 2 breastplate +2s. Another 3,000 because I think that's the special one. Yeah. I tend to keep all those though. They don't really weigh anything, so. Well, braces of armor +2. They weigh 1 pound. Can you order by weight? Can. The heaviest thing we're currently holding is 3 cloaks of resistance +1. No. It's weighing 1. That's the newest oldest. And we do have new scrolls, don't we? Did see those. Woljif, can you learn any of these? Scrolly scrolls. No. None of the new ones. Okay. Have we set up your spellbook? Not fully, apparently. We've set up your level 1s. Your level 2s are sort of set up. But Summon Monster 2's a bit naff, really, isn't it? We don't really use it. Mirror image would be good to keep you alive. Mirror image in there. And we get a few more acid arrows because they're not affected by spell resistance. A burning arc, scorching ray, and a web. Yeah, that'll do. Level 3's, we've got fireballs, lightning bolts. We have a spike pit for the one day it'll ever work. Dispel magic. You can use dispel cast ongoing spell that's on a creature. That's anyone, enemy, or so that could be pretty handy. Something is already buffed. We've got those, and we can't do those yet. We want some monster 6. That's what we want. But we can't do that just yet. Yeah, and yours is just everything, isn't it? Yours is everything. You haven't got anything. You've got spells we haven't got on there. Holy Whisper. You whisper a single word of Primordial language. I think we read that one before. The last one, that's very good. Archon's Aura. You gain a powerful aura similar to Archon's Aura of Menace. Any hostile creature within 20 foot must succeed on a will saving throw. If the creature fails it on an attack roll, it has a -2 on attack rolls and to armor class for the duration of the spell, or until it successfully hits you with an attack. That's not great. You take on the aspect gain, yeah, that's better. And I've just got everything as well. Okay. No, have to go. Wonderwag with a minute and Glare looks at Wonder and looks at Dara in the face and makes a throat cutting gesture with her finger. Hello, Sal. I have no idea how you made my fellow tribesmen come back. I can't stand to look at them. They growl like animals, eat like animals. They look at you like they want to devour you. Don't want to obey at all. They're used to it. Now the Neathers only belong to the strong. You are not their chief anymore. Where is Lan? Have you seen him? How quickly can you get to Dresden? Those of us who are sentient will gather the food and water we have, so that your wild warriors won't starve to death on the way, and will depart right away. I can sense the thirst for blood in my fellow tribesmen. They shouldn't be kept waiting for too long. Are the mongrels who return to the village peaceful? Not peaceful at all, no. They fight, they break everything they can, but they don't kill anyone because Wendwag forbade them. You see? I forbade them to spill blood without permission. Don't be scared, old man. They won't touch you if you don't make them angry. And Lan's dead, by the way. Destiny. I saw him learn to hold a bow when he was a little boy. He's always been devoted to the tribe and was prepared to give his life for us. Daring, a true underground crusader. So, the promised time has come. It's time for the Neathers to return to the surface. It's just the tribe won't listen to me now. It's not you who will lead them to the surface, Sol. We need a new chief. Young, strong, and ready for hard trials. We're going to war, where the experience will count for nothing. So I will lead the tribe. I, Wendelwag, the strongest hunter in Neatholm. Is there anyone else who could dispute my right to lead the tribe of our people? You see, Master, the army I promised you is in your hands. The Neathers will show you their true might, and we'll never have to live in these dark, dank caves again. I will lead this army in your name, and we will rip to shreds anyone who dares resist you. I got my army. I'm very happy. But now it's a 3-day journey back. See, look, they're loving it. Maybe not so much these ones. These ones are a bit mental. But the other ones are loving it. Area exit. I think we have to get out of Canabras as well, yeah, and that's hours of travel. Ugh. Well, we got the army of Neathers. I don't know how that'll actually reflect on the army, but I imagine we will have a new army on our campaign map. Whether or not we put them in that new general's army we got last time, just so we have a general. Admittedly, I could probably buy the finance points with gold right now to get another general, but let's leave Northern Gates. Can I just leave? Is there a button to just leave? Not really. I have to go to the Northern Gates, do I? Oh, that's 5 hours of travel, and it's 6 o'clock at night. Hang on. Oh wait, there's nothing new here though. No, that's fine then. It may tick over and have something new. We're going to be exhausted by the time we get out as well. We're all fatigued, I know, but I need to wait at least till tomorrow. Which it now is. And we have something to manage. Okay, so we manage, rest, so we don't accidentally miss out on a day of something. Rank up, strengthening diplomatic relationships, because we already have something for diplomacy going through. Armor. Armor? Ah yes, the 40 potion where I turn people into giants. The Crusade could use their strength, and I said we need them in the army. 2 Zagglefaunt's giants. We have 161 health each are recruited at Commander's HQ. That's tempting. And we can't do anything new with the relics yet. We did get the new one. That jumble of mass. Military, 3 days. Military is not ranked up yet. Are we currently ranking military up? Or is that... No, that's diplomacy. Decrees. Let's work on the relic. What we can do is the abnormality and distributing provisions, which is leadership. Not something we have an issue with at the moment. I think, yeah, just get the giants then. It takes 3 days. How long's the other one taking? 2 days. And we've got the voracious one as well. Okay. That works for me. I like the longer ones at the minute because we are currently journeying. And then as soon as we get to outside, we will rest. Okay. We can't do Winter Sun, we're not strong enough. We're just not strong enough at the minute. Did we go to the Ashen Grotto? We've never been to this location. Okay. Oh yeah, so we're gonna go. We can do Ashen Grotto and also Woljifs. And there's also Green Gates, which is an option for a different quest. Molten Scar, another quest. Crimson Dust, another. So we can get more and more levels to try and fight a dragon. And Dresden's got to wait for the results still of Erebeth. So. And we've got 2 o'clock in the morning, so we shouldn't lose an entire day here. The corruption will be an issue. Hopefully we make the first save.
I know why you want to become stronger. You were scared of your weaknesses and helplessness as a child, and you vowed to eliminate it. You're still being driven by this childhood fear.
The only thing I feared as a child was dying of hunger in a damp cave without ever achieving anything. I had to become better to survive.
We Yeah, it wasn't bad, and we stopped the corruption as much. Okay. So we might get level 1 corruption by the time we get back. Darren is lightly encumbered. Is he? We're all lightly encumbered, though. Yeah, what's the worry? So he's got -2 to strength. I can carry the world on my back. Okay. So, Dresden, sleep, basically. Dresden, sleep, and then Ashen Grotto from Dresden's a bit awkward to get to, but we'll figure it out. 2 days and 12 hours. Took 3 days last time. Are we moving faster now for some reason? It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We've spotted enemies. We always fight enemies. Always fight them. Especially if we get the jump on them. Especially in this area as well. I think they are level to the area, because that is just... That's an insult.
You'll make a fine trophy.
That's just an insult. We just need to reveal them for Wenduag to be able to shoot. Is it really just the 2 of you?
Retreat is not an option.
No, there's another one somewhere. Oh, he's further up. He might survive, depending on how far Wenduag can shoot. She cannot get to him.
Stop.
So he will get a shot in, or a couple shots in anyway. There's no point looting enemies around this area. Well, gives us the option anyway. Continue. Right, that's the next day. Barbarians. Shield bearers, champions. But we've got a free search. No more Hell Knights. Some rogues. And some spearmen. Do we have an army with rogues and spearmen in? The mercs, I think, do. They've got spearmen and rogues. Who are these? Ah, the Mongrel fighters. And more Mongrel fighters in a separate army. I don't know why they would do that. Neathers. We won't be able to move 2 with the reinforced unit. We will be able to with the Neither army. If we put more rogues and spearmen, and then take these guys to... where is the Merc army? Are they right there? I could have just recruited them straight in. Oh well. Is it going to be better putting these Mongrel fighters instead of 101 health compared to, and they do 28 to 30 damage though. These do 5 to 7. Their AC is really high though. 36 to 38, 9 to 11, 9 to 11. With not much HP. Would a better frontline just be these guys? They don't hit as hard. They're not far off, and their AC is way higher, and their health is way higher. I think so. And then we have 86 spearmen to shove somewhere at some point. And his army is infinitely better because of that. How's the Hell Knight army looking? Are we getting much out of the sorcerers? What if we put the Neithers in the Hell Knight army? Because the damage these guys have got as well. Like, clerics are good, the healing and the smite. The sorcerers, I don't know if I'm getting the best out of them. 4 to 6 damage. And their health is awful. Maybe we put the Neethers in that army and have 2 frontline and a healer and a ranger. That's definitely an option. I think we do. Which means we need to put the Neethers in the reinforce unit. We don't really need an Ether army now, if we're honest. Yeah, they can go back in there. Reinforce unit. You're going to be taking the sorcerers out of the Hell Knight army, which is there. Takes 50. We should be able to travel and get those though. Because I'm not currently seeing the massive use of them. Whereas a massive AC of Neether army, I really am. So swap those out. That puts our numbers up massively, our AC up, because that AC sorcerer was 8. And electricity was 5 damage. Electricity 5 resistance, sorry. Whereas this just seems better. Reinforce unit, I need you to head back to Dresden. We may need to get another army because you're now full and you're my reinforce. And our mercs are full with a general. How is that Hell Knight army looking now? See, now we're saying we can beat these. It's now saying we can beat things up to 8 because we put those in. There's no complaints to be had here. The Vanguard is really far forward. There's not really anywhere we can take or fight with the Vanguard. They're just not strong enough. Would they be better off with some spearmen if we sent them back? Convicts, there's a lot of them. Their hit points is only 22 and their AC is 8. Knight Scouts AC. These guys don't really have a tank or anything up front. The Merc army's staying as it is. They've got some good units. But would they benefit more from some sorcerers and some more range on the Vanguard? No, they've done alright. We're just a bit of in a lost moment right now of what to do with them. They can travel there when they can. Vanguard. Let's reveal a bit more pathways because there might be more hidden places. Okay, oof. Didn't expect a path up that way. There we go. I don't mind revealing just a bit more of the map so I know where I'm going. I guess with a full army there now. No, we're still recruiting into our army when we can because we seem to get a lot of choices. Don't know why you'd have champions. Okay, that's fine. Moving on. We're all fatigued. Can we rest at this time? 11 o'clock. It takes 8 hours. We could rest here. We are going to get probably corruption though. Minus to wisdom and intelligence. And
The only thing you Hell Knights are good for is killing their own. How many Hell Knights die in peacetime at the hands of their officers?
Peacetime. What's that?
he's got a point. Damn, we didn't get the corruption. We are at level 1 of corruption. Okay. This is another day. We can manage something else now. We're moving to the next day. Relic has been augmented. And it was the altar of the first retriever we went for, wasn't it? Now, we've got a lot of things we could do. Diplomatic relations. Enchanting the shield we already upgraded. How long does it take to do it? I think it's instant. It's 5 days. Ooh. But it could be good. What's the other ones we can do? That takes 5 days. And we could strengthen diplomatic. That'll take 1 day. And to get up to level 3 in diplomacy is probably worth it. Let's do that. We'll upgrade the... How are we doing on resources? Really good, actually. Do we do this? For increasing morale? No, our morale is super high. We don't lose any battles. Ooh. The craftsmen are ready to use the web enveloping the altar of the first troops to create a relic for the commander. A padded shirt. Light armor padded. Or a shirt. Ugh. So the shirt goes underneath. It's not armor, is it? What do I currently have on? Can't look here, can I? Does my shirt currently do anything? If we could have something that's good underneath. Alchemist. Saving throws. We're immunity to nauseated condition and +3 bonus against acid. That's good, but we could always put that on someone else. Because not everyone's wearing a shirt as well. And Dayron not being able to be nauseated would actually be far better, so we keep everyone healed up and cure everyone of nausea. So let's make a shirt. Just want to make sure. Yeah. This is armor, this is a shirt. If I'm understanding it right, that's how it works. Let's make a shirt! And it's only going to be the first level of it as well. Skillful wove magnificent garment from the webs of the first retriever. Okay. Irabeth wants to talk. Do I have to be at the command for that? Okay. We're trying to get back. We might not get back today. In fact. Should we get back today? I think we might. Dark Retriever shirt. Intermediate step of it. Okay, so it does nothing at the moment, but it does go there. Okay, that's what we wanted. Yeah. Expected to get into a fight on the way back, to be honest. With corruption up.
Can we retreat already?
Sneaky, unhallowed Bodak. And we failed the there we go. 23. IEC. Immune to pretty much everything. Are you immune to being shot in the face, though? Evidently not. And you're undead. Can we just critically wounds heal you? And see if it actually does get you. Yeah, and then, yeah.
No match for
this
me.
one. I wasn't expecting one of you. Literally just one of you as well. Take 180 XP for it though. Why not? Continue. We're at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. No, I don't think we're going to make it back today. No, we're not going to do that. Damn, we are going to miss out on a day there. Financing Crusaders, Cosy Person, the Diplomatic Council has come up with new tricks. And 40 Poison has turned it, and we've got the 2 giants now, have we? Now, we can enchant that shirt. Yes. Enchanting that we want to enchant it, yes. That's what I want. What else could we have done there? Fates of Soul Shear and all that. No, nothing special there. The only thing we need to do is talk to Irabeth. It's annoying that we weren't there on the day she wanted to speak to us. But it is what it is. Oh, if it is gone another day, we need to get some movement going on. We might be able to take this army out now. Nothing new to recruit, so that's not changed. The Vanguard unit can keep opening up options for me, because sometimes they do discover areas. Can't move them up to Grimwood. Can move them down this way then, maybe. Alright, go that way. There's my giants. 161 health. What army would they be good in, though? Better front line than spearmen, aren't they? But could we replace the convicts with them and give this army a buff? Ooh. Or do we keep them in reserve? until these guys level up again, because she is not far from leveling, and if she gets another unit and we add giants to that army, it becomes a whole different beast. Let's see if we can get some XP against, what's this? 2 of those. 1 fireball might do it. If we get a good roll to go first. How much can a fireball possibly do? 36, yep, could one-shot them both. Oh, come on! You're joking. How far can they move? I don't know if they have a ranged attack, annoyingly. Better go defensive in case they do. I can definitely take that one out with the Hell Knights, can I? Does have a spell. Doesn't say our infirmaries. No, our infirmary has 80 in there. Does that... them? Have we got... 16, 16. Yep. We'll take that. The old mines where dwarves would mine priceless crystals are now abandoned. The group of demons that had made its lair there tried to defend their territory from the Crusaders, but to no effect. The income of materialoids. Material points. Okay, come on. Yes! Exactly what we wanted. Another unit. Guaranteed ability of summoning elementals as well. Go with Master of Maneuver 2. Now you've got 5 units you can have. We know exactly what's going in there. Let's give you some giants. Do we have any little movement left? Some movement. Just to get closer to them for next time. Okay. Right. Vanguard. You've moved. Reinforce. Mercs. We're strengthening you up as we can. Giants are on their way. And the reinforce unit is now a bit lost. Unless we use it to explore some paths as well. I can't see down here, hang on. Nope, no, no. You don't fight fortresses. No, no. Yeah, pretty good. And then we continue on. Just as we get exhausted. Citadel is going to take us straight into a cutscene. Hopefully not a fight of some sort, because we're all exhausted. That'd be a bit unfair, but... let's have a look at what we've got ahead of us here. Today, Erebeth looks unusually lively. Her eyes are shining again, which you haven't seen since the battle for the Lost Chapel. Saluting you, she stands to attention. Commander, forgive me for bothering you with a personal matter, but... just want to say how grateful I am to you. During the attack on Dresden, I did not exactly cover myself in glory. You had every reason to throw me out of the army or send me to the condemned. Yet you supported me. You helped me regain my footing and continue to fight. You will not regret this decision, I swear. I will never again let the Crusaders down, neither by my actions, nor by words, nor by my thoughts. I will be loyal to the Crusade to the end. I expected no less. I'm not going to get shitty with her, because she's now working for me and saying she's never going to leave, so... thank you for believing me, even when I didn't myself. I have conquered my inner demons. Now I can go back to fighting the real kind. Captain Odan. Our intelligence was correct. Coram Zarde's host marches on Dresden. In his position, the wisest course of action upon reaching the walls would be to lay siege and weigh down our forces with nuisance raids. However, my experience tells me that we act differently. It's going to be a full-on assault, a decisive display of his power. When the enemy comes in on our position, we must meet them with a hail of arrows from the walls, gaining the full advantage of our superior defensive position. To prepare our army for this battle, I propose to pass a reform and increase the presence of ranged troops in our ranks. I believe light-armoured slingers, a great number of whom can be trained quickly, will be adequate for our purposes. And once said sea demons get to them, every one of the slingers will be slaughtered. I say we only recruit experienced seasoned rangers who have travelled far and wide, know how to defend themselves in any situation. Captain Odan is correct to assume that our ranged troops can manage with light armaments. However, the troops themselves must be of exemplary quality to complete the task at hand. I suggest we pick the most adept archers we have and have them undergo rigorous training until they can become a true marksman. I know where we can get a good sentient prey hunters. I've heard there are a lot of wild lands around where uplanders live in even worse and poorer than Neethers. They rob others for a living, are called bandits. Let's contact them with a promise of mercy and a generous reward. They'd probably be the best for it. They could do hit-and-run tactics, guerrilla warfare. Why is he intent on reclaiming Dresden? By capturing the city, we have gone on the offensive for the first time in decades. We have broken the established mould. That which is taken by demons rarely escapes their grasp. Liberation of Dresden could become a symbol of new hope for mortal kind, of Khorramzadeh, and Khorramzadeh seeks to smother that hope in its cradle. Moreover, Dresden is a well-positioned foothold that threatens both the World Wound and northern Mendev. Khorramzadeh cannot fail to appreciate its significance. But there is also a more pragmatic reason. Back in the day, Khorramzadeh planned to capture Dresden himself, but Monargo beat him to it. If he takes it back now, he will fully have his glory, as well as further humiliating Monargo. Alright, give me more details on your choices. Why Ranger Sealer? We can't bolster our ranks with hunters and shepherds who can't shoot an arrow but don't know anything about melee combat. War is not shooting partridges out of the sky. The demons could easily break through our ranks and attack our archers. And what happens then? A massacre that will leave us digging graves for a bunch of boys and girls. Rangers, on the other hand, spend their whole lives travelling, and they know what it's like to rely on no one but themselves. They're battle-hardened, can wield both a bow and a blade to fend off a dangerous foe if need be. In worrying about the lives of individual soldiers, we do not put their safety above expediency. The price of defeat will be the loss of an entire army, not just a few soldiers. Tell me more about snipers, then. If we take 100 archers and work them to the bone, in time we will discover a dozen with real talent. They must be able to remain completely focused on their combat objective, taking out one opponent after another, and the infantry's duty to shield the such value assets from any attacks, with their bodies if necessary. And Wendoag? Well, how are they any worse than other uplanders? They're good hunters, because the bad ones, as I understand, are hanged or thrown in prison. They're vicious, decisive, well accustomed to obeying their leader, and not afraid of crossing someone who's stronger. And the circumstance of their fights have taught them to strike first and then without warning, dominating the enemy with a storm of arrows. These are great fighters, are they not? Bandits standing side by side with valiant knights, what has become of our glorious traditions. We're fighting for mortal kind, not just the people who have money or the people who are good. We're fighting for change in everything. And then I can dominate and everyone is subjugate you all. But still, if we bring them all in, I have everyone underneath me. But tell me why you think slingers compared to archers. Of course not. Slinger's not an accurate weapon, but it's cheap and easy to learn. Slinger's training is inexpensive and brief. Any commoner can pick up the basics. We'll bring a large number of ranged troops onto the battlefield. No, your idea is naff. Untrained, practically unarmed peasants in the rear. A perfect target. Everything's clear to me. I really like the idea of bandits serving us because it's just easier. Like, they have guerrilla warfare. They're used to it. They're not worried about it. And whoever has more money. The demons don't offer them money. They'll try and subjugate them, whereas we have the money. If bandits will serve us well, let's hire them. If you believe the rumours, these forest and mountain bandits are similar to Neethers. They live in constant danger and get their food through blood and violence. If that's true, they'll make good soldiers. I hope these measures will be enough to repel Khorramzadeh's onslaught, and if not, those who come to take our place will learn from our mistakes and fare better.
Let's save some adventures for later.
Commander, it is time for you to play a more prominent role in Mendev's politics. Fortunately, the ideal opportunity has just presented itself. A conflict is brewing in the capital. A clique of aristocrats displeased with the Royal Council was scheming against Her Majesty's loyal servants. It's the usual power struggle. Something of this sort occurs every couple of years in any civilized society. Your entrance on the political stage is long overdue. Given that your opinion of Mendev is outstandingly well respected, the Royal Council will decide to make use of it. They are expecting you to denounce publicly the nobles' attempt to challenge their rule. I suggest we publicly address Her Majesty and claim that we're being drawn into an intrigue. Let the Queen know that we are law only to her, not to any other servants or subjects. Sounds like we're not the only ones bored of the Royal Council. Let us support the disgruntled nobles, and Cousin Galfrey's advisors will have too much on their plate to worry about us. Both the Council and the aristocrats want to stop supporting their opponent, right? Well, let's just get a payoff from both. We're not messing with their business. That way we came out a little bit of something. We don't ruffle anyone's feathers. Why am I being pulled into Mendev's intrigues, by the way? I'm here to defeat things. You are part of those intrigues, whether you want it or not. Political influence is an unavoidable part of your position. In the hands of Mendev, you're a priceless tool, and the Royal Council won't pass up a single opportunity to use you for good of the nation. By holding a parade in the Majesty's honour, you have shown the Royal Council that you listen to their suggestions. As I promised, the nobility now regards you as a potential ally instead of a potential problem, and you are free to use your influence for the good of the Crusade. Okay, I want to know a bit more about these choices. You didn't really give any details. I do hope that everyone in this room is aware of the potential benefits of a good relationship. Cecile, what will we gain from a show of loyalty to the Queen? It will remind everyone of the proper behaviour of true servants of the Crown. Queen Galfrey as our sovereign, leader of the Crusade and protector of Mendev. In the hour when all her subjects have abandoned their commitments and descended into petty squabbles, we should refresh their memory on the meaning of loyal and duty. And the Queen, I'm sure, will appreciate our endeavours. The title of Her Majesty's Goodbye was almost yours, Cecile. Keep this up and you'll earn yourself a tasty treat. And Darren, what do we have to... Why would supporting the rowdy nobles be good? Like you have any love for the Royal Council. If we support the aristocracy, it will cause a power struggle between them and the Council, and everyone will leave us be. Besides, nobility has access to forces that are very comparable to those of Galfrey's advisors, and we could use those forces. I would not recommend it. Count Arundel is simply entertaining himself by turning the Royal Council against you. Yeah, he is, to be fair. Elaborate on your strategy of non-interference. So, how these things work on the street, right? Smaller gangs split up the territory, shake down the shopkeepers, and give it the cut to the top dog, so that they sit tight without muscling in on smaller gangs' business. Because if the top dog's unhappy with the cut and they hits the streets, it's a turf war and everyone loses a whole lot more. So we'll do the same. The nobles don't want us to support the Royal Council. The Council is scared of us backing up the nobles. Make them take out their wallets and send us lots of troops, and we'll just sit tight and kill demons without worrying about their games. But if we run out of troops, we'll drop by the capital for one heck of a turf war. Except we're not a gang, and the commander was given the power to wage a holy war, not to rob shopkeepers. And how will backing the Royal Council repay us for support? Spoken like a true politician, Commander. Very well, let us talk price. I can guarantee you that in return for your loyalty, the Royal Council will ensure the stability of equipment deliveries in the future. Quite convenient, don't you think? Having no one twisting your arm with threats of supply shortage. Furthermore, the Royal Council may review Dresden's reinforcement plan. Mendev has plenty of garrisons holding excessive troops. You need them more than they do. Ah, that's a really good choice. Supply is the... I love there's a choice of I won't interfere. No, I think I would like a constant supply of supplies. And I will see to it the Royal Council doesn't inadvertently forget to express their gratitude, Commander. Pleasure working with you. This meeting is adjourned, but I'm certain that the Crusade will soon require another decision from the Diplomatic Council. Before that happens, Commander, I ask that you consider whether or not it's worth losing a Royal Council as an ally. Well, I'm not really sure what else we need to do. Yeah, let's rest up and get rid of our corruption. So Seal the do-gooder, you're so desperate for people to like you, you'll tie yourself in knots just to help. It's not possible to have everyone like you, but helping even those who do not like you, that is the work of a cleric. That's why you're not in the party. Because you're boring. Lovely. Nothing new to do as far as I can see from where I am at the minute. Right. Repelling the assault, the Baelor Corumzade has gathered an army and moved it to Dresden. He expects to foil the Crusaders' recent achievements with a single blow. Is he there already? Because I've purposely been bouncing armies off of our borders for a long time. You're not encumbered, it just hasn't fixed itself yet. From where we rested. Okay. Let's have a look and see what else is available to us. Demon armies approaching. Is this the Baelor, by any chance? Here it is. I think my Hellmite army would absolutely destroy that. No general either. The thing we don't want to do is fight one army after another. Although we've not actually moved into the next day yet. By half an hour, admittedly. It's still very close. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? I think. Yeah. Let's let the time go by, and I think we're going to go to the Ashen Grotto, which takes 15 hours. God, everything takes a while. We're going to have more things to do in like a few seconds. Yep, there's something to do at the manage, and the demon army is now not closer. It is the only demon army moving towards us, right? Yeah, I believe so. They've got a slightly different icon, haven't they? But we now should be able to move our giants into our Hell Knight army. That's what we're talking about. That's a front line. The Mongrels with 18 AC, Hell Knights with very low AC, but giants with 21 AC, with a backup of bandits. Were they always bandits we had with them? Oh, I thought we had archers. Is it because we made that decision and now we don't have archers anymore, we just have bandits? We'll see how that works out for us. Reinforced group. Remains of a disgusting feast. It's just reagents there, but has shown us a new area. Oh god, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I think the reinforced can head back to there when it can. The Vanguard force can't take that army. But it can reveal some areas down here for me. Let's make sure we can see what we're going. Oh. Actually, no, is that going to go down? We'll find out next time. Reinforce. Mercs are there. Hell Knights. That's the way the army's coming, isn't it? So we'll sit them there and see what we can manage. What have we got here? Distributing provisions. We could upgrade an outpost to a bastion, but that costs a lot. And we're doing other things currently. Dwarven property, on the other hand. Part of the fortress wall sustained damage in the demon attack on Dresden. A number of buried golems covered in dwarven runes were discovered among the collapsed stones. Upon hearing this news, a member of the dwarven clan has contacted the commander and claimed that the golems belong to them. What should be done with them? Give them to the dwarves. Lawful adds 40 material points. Keep the golems inside the wards, adds 300 material points. Use them in battle. Unlocks Warden Golem's decree. Force the dwarves to pay for them. Unlocks the ransom from the Mountain King's decree. Oh no, I actually like the idea of extract the golems and use them in battle. Yeah, it's all going to be at war at the end of the day. The commander soldiers will dismantle the stonework and extract the golems, and experienced mages will bring them to life. Royal Council's help. What's this one? Another decree is open for this. Royal Council values commander's loyalty to authorities. They are ready to prove this by sending Dresden a replenishment of regular troops. 70 slingers. Ugh. And 100 conscripts. They'll do something, but they're not exactly what I want. What are we doing right now then? So just enchanting that altar. We could do bastion upgrades. We don't want to do this just yet. I think it's just experience now and timed events that are stopping us. We should probably do something with logistics. Leadership we can get by doing other things. Distributing provisions. That gives leadership by 300. It won't do much, but it will put it up again. So leadership up. That'll put logistics up, but also cost all of my material points, whereas this only costs 300 of my 500 material points. And the other ones only cost like 100, yeah. So we don't want to leave ourselves out of pocket. So what we will do is, yeah, it increases morale. I don't know why we'd need to do that, but it puts something else up, and they both take 4 days. Works out for me. Okay, and then we shall move on. A random encounter. Ah, it's the merchant, our undead skelly merchant, with his fire steeds. How the devil are you? Show me your wares. Don't think it ever really changes, but you never know what he's going to have. Physical might +4. Bonuses to strength and constitution. I'm pretty sure that's better than what you have now. 65,000. Okay, yeah, I'm not spending 65,000 on it though. No, no. What do you sell now? Personal protective equipments. You've already given exotic wares and magician. Let's have a hunter's arsenal. Alright, don't need anything right now. A better bow at this point would be nice. Demon army is approaching. Have they moved? They are a little bit closer. Am I confident in a stacked battle? Or would we just move them? Was it going to get to them? Army, yep, anyone has reached you. Well, did we get a good roll? Not really. Don't think fire will affect them. No, it does. Doesn't affect that one. That's the problem. Or that one. Ooh, this could be quite a tough fight for us. That one will go next. So let's see if we can get that one down. Okay. And these are our new archers, okay. Focus that one down, we know they do a lot of damage. We can't hit them just yet. We can throw a rock. One creature at any long range. It says it would do 0 damage. Is that a glitch, or is it... Yeah, they just didn't do that much damage. 5 to 8 though with our Neethers. Let's see how they do. It's the first time we've used them. Smite on that one. Hell Knights. And that's gone already. That's a good one to get down. Ooh, they do take some damage though. Focus on that. Oh, 2 attacks, we'll take it. 100 of them is a pretty tough fight though. Ah, my giants! Oh. Okay. Summon an elemental, maybe? Is it any elemental? Summon elementals. One to 5. Hell Knights is still the best. How much power does that cost? 16. Is it worth curing the wounds of some? One allies with a 1-foot burst into the creature. What do they get? Target ignores up to 3 points damage reduction for 3 turns. We should have it weak enough soon that it's not doing that much damage. Oh, but it will to them. No, that's not what we want. Can't fully get away either. Their numbers should be low enough now though, that they don't really deal much damage. Yeah, 3. Right, let's get some healing off, so lower the impact on our infirmary. Yeah, next to nothing now. Heal you by 2, 7. Up by 7, reducing the infirmary even more. I think that infirmary now is just the giants. Will I get them back though? We got them back. We got everything back. Nice. We still have a nice amount of power there. I don't think we can actually reach the next army. We've repelled the assault. Yeah, we have literally no movement to get there. That's annoying. Mercs. Nothing new to get on you yet. No movement on you. No movement on you. Okay. To the Ashen Grotto then. Did we get someone on the road? What a random event. Last time it was a tentacle weird fight, so let's see what this one is. Oh! I love to play with my food even if it's armed with stupid steel. Devara. 36 AC, chaotic, huge dragon. Not what I was expecting, gotta be honest. Oh, Jesus.
I'll rip you apart!
Prayers! Where's my whip? Where's my whip? Where's my whip? Where's my whip? Where's the whip? There it is. And then Mark of Justice. Spread out in case it does a fireball or something now. Do we summon an elemental as well? Can't do that this turn. Got 16 damage off on it.
They'll beg me to stop!
Yeah, as expected. Right. Spell resistance. It's 30. Try it. Nope. Healer back. Let's see what he's got then. You feared my Vrock. He's gone. And it also has mirror image on it by the looks of things. Am I right in thinking that? Displacement. I don't really know. That dealt damage though, 31 damage. It's a question of can we survive there. Sealer took the brunt of that last attack. But if Daeron's about, that's enough still. Stunning barrier off. Yeah, just try and get in and hit it. You've got a good weapon against chaos. Damn. Spells are the key here then. going to hit ourselves with that. Chances of leveling a dragon down? Very unlikely. But yeah, didn't work. Damn. Oh, and you just accept your fate and become my dinner, aren't you soon enough? I reckon we could have beaten you. What are you on about? Well, that was unexpected. Did it drop anything? Any clues? Anything? Anything slightly dragon-like he might have just dropped for us? A scale? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. I think we could have won that fight. With demonic charges, I think we could have won it. Demon armies approaching. Another one. Ah, this one. Only a level 5 army. The Vanguard can probably deal with that one when it eventually comes up through whatever way that one's coming up from. Need to make sure our reinforced unit is not there. And our Merc unit is still leveling up. We have something to manage. Why do we have something to manage? Report. Koromzade's army was undone, along with his plans to retake Dresden. The arrogant leader of this demonic host did not deign to join the fight in person. He took flight abandoning his soldiers. Oh, was that the army we killed? Okay. It wasn't that difficult, if I'm honest. Not for my frontline army, anyway. They are doing some work, we'll say. Yeah. But they can't do anything yet. So we're going to go into the Ashen Grotto, and no one's tired. I think we just go in. We don't need to rest, we can just do a normal heal up with Darren. Let's see what's in the Ashen Grotto.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
2 of these. Oh, good to go. It is over an hour. Have we done enough? No, we'll explore this place in the next one, then we know we're definitely sticking to a plan. So, we've got the Neither army this episode. We've also managed to repel an attack, which is extremely easy to repel. We encountered a dragon. That was a bit worrying for a second. But I definitely think we could have beaten it, considering the amount of damage we did with just 2 attacks that hit. So I think next time we explore the Ashen Grotto and hopefully get up to Woljif's place. But there'll be a lot more army movements yet, because we're definitely moving out and definitely progressing. So, until the next one.